So we're here, we're fighting for grip. Caleb thinks he can pull me in and set me up for guillotine. But the key is when he pulls me in, is I get here and I just lift and turn. Does that make sense? So when does guillotine work? You have to have half guard or the full guard to make the choke happen. Make sense?
Mm-hmm.
So again, if we're here, and I'm thinking maybe, reaping, right? He's thinking I'd really like to choke him out. And I'm in low, and he pulls me in and gets here. Head goes straight, we lift, and we dump him. Can we do that? All right, I will remind you, there's two pieces that one helps you and one is essential. It's a critical failure if you miss the second part. The first part is, he pulls me in, and I look down, I'm now lifting with my back. I might not get him up. Does that make sense?
Yes, sir.
So, this will help you. Sink the hips, look up. The second thing is when I go to lift, if I do this, he'll jump guard, and he'll choke me when I go down. Does that make sense?
Sure.
So, I have to go here. I lift and I turn, and dump him. Does that make sense?
Sir.
All right. Head, up, lift, dump. Give it a try. Go. Bad back, right? This is like, I'm going to have a bad back, or maybe I already have a bad back, I shouldn't be lifting. You got to lift with the structure of the body. So I'm in here and we're fighting here, and I'm looking for an opportunity to make a throw. Maybe I'm making a shoulder throw, right? Whatever it might be, right? And I'm kind of lower than him, and he feels it. And he gives me a little pull and tucks my head. Now, I grab him this way, and I start trying to lift like this. It's really hard on the back. I might get him up, right? But I really had to power him up. When I hook this hand around his waist, and I step, I get my structure under. Now watch. This hand just helps me to dump him, okay? Does that make sense?
Sure.
So, not there. Oh, I forgot the second part. So he gets me in a position, I get him up, but I don't really want to slam him. I want to be a nice guy, and I do this. Oh, and now, he'll crush me, right?
Sure.
Don't bend your back on the way down. Drive him to the ground. Does that make sense? I get here, he grabs, I lift, I drive him. You see how I'm now on him?
Sure.
Now, if it continues to hold, one way we'll tighten it up and one way will be better. I'm gonna put my hand here, clear this hand, I'm gonna move around, and his headlock unlocks. And then I can start moving for my move. Okay? Can we do it?
Sir.
All right, so don't bend this way to set them down gently. If you want to set them down gently, this, right? And I drive my shoulder into them every time. Can we do it?
Sir.
One more time each person. Watch my supporting hand. This will help you. Help you know which hand, right? I grab him, he makes the guillotine, and this hand goes here, right? Now watch, when I lift, I got him. What is this hand doing? I can't push him this way to throw him. That's almost impossible. I pull. This is how you end up. This hand is supporting most of his weight. So when I go in, he grabs, I go in, I lift and pull him sideways, right? By the way, what if he's got shorts on that I can't grab, right? You can always go this way. This is fine. You can hook the leg. I like grabbing the pants. It's easier for me. But this is the hand supporting his weight and your neck. You lift him like this. This hand just gets the legs out of the way, and then you drive him to the ground. Questions?
Yes, sir.
Do one more time. Yes, sir. Thank you. Let's talk about this hip throw. Okay? More judo feeling. I might start with a traditional grip. I might change to a belt grip, and I fight for the grip that I want. Then I might step, turn, lift with my hips and my back, and I've got great control for a very reasonable hip throw. Okay? More MMA style, what we're going to do is, the guy didn't have a uniform probably in MMA, so we're looking for some sort of wrist control and head control. Now watch, I do the same thing. I go around the body like this, right? Then I come in and I pull here. And then I lock this up. And then I drop him almost the same way, but it's not a hip throw yet. All right? I get here. I go to make the lift, and I do this. See how I swing him into my hips?
Yeah.
Super slow motion. Head control, wrist control. Grab, and step. Lift, turn, drop. Is that a hard ball? Yeah. Sorry.
Hard ball.
Instead of doing it this way, I'm forward. I lift, throw him to my side, get in the air. He's off the ground. Dump. Light person. Does it make sense?
It's like you're dancing, twirling, and a dunk.
Hip throw. It's a lifting style hip throw. Still a hip throw. Kind of wrestling or maybe even Greco in nature. I could body lock him, lift here, turn this way, but I'm going to turn him over my hips. That way I can power him to the ground. Body lock is not required. One hand, get under the arm, lift, turn, drop. Give it a try. So, option 2. Same sort of thing. I'm here. Maybe I've got wrist control, and I get here. Okay? I'm going to go in. I'm going to lift him up this way with my sweep, and dump him. That's the basic idea. But once I get him up, still want to get to that hip throw, right? I get here. I lift him up. Now I swing him.
Oh. Dance and.
See how I slam him pretty stinking hard? All right. It's tough being the Uki, right?
Sir.
But I lift him up. That gets him going. I swing him. I've got his feet up with this. I swing him to here. Pile drive him down.
I want to see you.
Good. Give me Billy. Billy's like, yay! All right, I'll try to go slow. All right, here, get in close, lift, right? Kick, swing, drop.
Okay.
All right, now somebody on YouTube might think that's a lot of wasted effort. Couldn't I just do something else? Sure. Right? This is what you got. That's the easy way. That's why everybody does El Gauche this way. It's very easy. But they can't match this kind of angle, pendulum them down and drive. Can't match that. Does it make sense?
Yes.
I'm literally swinging him up with my foot, spinning him around so I can pile drive him. Let's see what happens again. Remember, when I don't have this lift, I can still do it, but I don't get the air. Right? I get here, I lift, and I just do this. I can still throw him, right? But once I get him here, I lift here, down. See, I can spin him easier, get his feet back, pendulum him down. Give it a try. Have some fun. Is it fancy a little? Maybe. If you feel like it's impractical, basic. Basic always is good. Basic works. We know seatbelt. That's the basic one. Stick with that one. Mat return in wrestling. Stick with the basic one. It's pretty good. But if you want to do a lift, what should you do? Sumo Baby. 1, 2, grab. Right? Most people lean their head back, push it down, get that hand free. That gives me access to this. I turn him, and I drop him on his head. Does that make sense?
Yeah, kryptonite.
Good. What do we do if we don't want to hurt our friend? 1, 2, we get here, we lift him up, we go through here. It's a lot nicer. Can we do that? Try that one. That way you don't have to bang somebody on their neck. You don't have to make a full lift. Once you get them here, sit back. Drive them to the ground. Remember that all of the basic premises that we talked about are important. Here's the grip. 1, 2, what's that called?
Arm drag.
Arm drag. Now, Could I do a lift here?
Yes.
And dump him on his head? I can. We call that belly to back suplex or suplex, right? But I've got this hand locked. If I grab this way and I go for it, he just pulls his hand away. I can't stop that. He's not gonna pull that away. Where's it going? Now, he's really low and maybe he's shorter than me and I've already bent. And I'm like, I still can't reach him. It's okay, you don't have to reach him. Set through and pin him down this way. Can we do that? All right. Good. Go get some water. We must fight.